Greetings all, Fanny here for Gemini's weekend message. Gemini, if you would like a personal message or one of my crystal intention jewelry bracelets, you can visit my website down here. But other than that, we are starting off with your reading. We have Comfort and Hearth with the adorable baby and puppy, coming out with Endurance and Rock. Now, this card initially came out in the reverse, and I feel like some Cancers out there might be very stressed, and I mean, that's pretty generalized. It's not really a specific, but overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of everything that it takes to make it through a day. Like, I feel like some of the Cancers out there are just at a point of frazzled that one thing from their bad day can just, everything else goes spiraling. And so this Comfort and Hearth card is coming out as Spirit's plea to you, Cancer, to take a respite. And I know you're probably going to be like, Vanna, but I have bills. I have cleaning that I need to do. I have all these other things. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, honey. I am in the exact same boat. I have a massive list of things that my mom and I are going to have to accomplish this weekend because no one else in my house is a functional adult. It is stressful trying to do things for yourself, especially when you have to take on the responsibilities of other people. You have to take on their responsibilities because they are not doing it themselves. And you take that on because you know it will not be done while it will not be done without you. And so you have way more stress on you than really should be. And that is why the Ocean's Bravery card is coming out for you, because people fall into these positions of service, of being the mediator, being the one that always figures it out. You're like the one in the house when something goes wrong, they immediately go to you to figure it out. And that can be so frustrating because you have your own things to do. You have your own life to live. The Bravery of the Oceans card is asking you to stand up for yourself because there is so much movement going on that you have to be rested and ready to move forward on your dreams. And you can't because people keep nickel and diming your time, nickel and diming your energy. Take, more. It's never enough. And it is so frustrating and so evident that this is how more and more people are living, but we don't see it as a problem because it's the reality that we've accepted. As a parent, as a spouse, as an individual, we've accepted our life in a hell of servitude. And I want you to break out of that, Cancer, because you deserve something better. Thank you. Exactly. It's time. It's time to make your comfort and your mental health a priority. It's time to make how you feel and how this world treats you a priority to yourself, because if you don't make it a priority to yourself, no one is going to make it a priority for you unless you meet another self-sacrificing person who's going to give up everything of their own for you, and you know what that is like. Do not wish that upon someone else. We want to move away from the self-sacrificing. Stand up for ourselves. Yeah, you may feel like you don't have a choice, that you've been stuck in this role for so long, like you would die without that rock. But even still, you will survive. You are not completely inept. You are not dependent upon your current life situation to be stable, to be secure, because it's not stable. It's not for you. What you do for everything else, for everyone else, it's so much. Yeah. It's time for you to focus on receiving as opposed to giving, Cancer. You have been so much in the role of caretaker, of builder, of provider, of giver, that you have not seen yourself in the position of receiving. You've not seen yourself in the position of care. You've been so much in the position of caring, of doing, of providing. You were never the receiver, the care, the one that received the loved. And there, with so much changing in the world right now, Cancer, this is the best opportunity for us to really decide what makes us happy and what doesn't. What allows our soul to soar and have this movement, have this kind of energy, and what brings us down, what limits us, what tells us we are not good enough, what tells us we are a mistake. And all of that has got to go, because your health, happiness, and sense of well-being is important. As important as everything as you did for all of these other people and all of these other situations. But that is in the past now, my love. You have to move forward on yourself. Yes, so much with these beginnings cards, so much with these new opportunities and blessings. And I am so happy for this, because I want each and every one of you to understand and truly believe that you deserve the best and highest level of happiness in this world, whatever that means for you. Have a beautiful day, my love.